Good evening, good evening, good evening. I am the one, the only Matic B. Mobley, sitting here with V. Brown.
Hey, people.
And we're sitting here with Mimi JK.
What's up?
She been coming to regular.
Yay.
Again.
Again.
Mimi J. Mimi J.
K.
I cannot.
We were just singing. I was just singing first before we got on air. If I was a girlfriend, that was a hit.
I know this. If that fucking cat hit the goddamn camera, it's going to be a problem.
Oh. Arthur.
His
/ Grady.
Greater.
Yo, man, get your announcement out of the way.
Garther. Y'all know what to do for us. Please hit that subscribe button down there, like, comment, and most of all, share. Share us, pass us around. Pass us around. We don't mind.
Lately, I've been forgetting to put that guy. I don't know why. We got the subscribe bell on the shit, and I've been forgetting to put this shit right there.
Mm-hmm. Ding dong.
Yeah.
Hit it.
I apologize. What do you got on the topic, Brown?
I don't know. I'm a little hesitant about this one. This was touchy. And I don't do like, a lot of pop culture stuff and like, all that ratchet news. But this was heavy today. This and like recent things, it's got me wanting people to like seriously clean up their act. I always say I may sound like the grumpy old man, but it's time to clean up the act. Stop the whole shit. Stop the murder shit. Stop this promotion of bad attitudes and fighting and everything on every form of television media that we got. There's got to be more entertainment than that. And like what brought that subject up earlier is we were talking about what's the kid name? Well, I know Suki, and the other one is what is his name?
YK Osiris.
Yeah, I called him KY earlier.
So, you know where his mind at.
I was a KY Osiris.
Hey, Jelly.
KY Jelly Boy. Yeah, the whole thing was a lot. Like I said, I felt embarrassed for her as well. I felt embarrassed for him.
Why do you feel embarrassed for her? Explain that to me.
Well, I mean, I guess, okay, the kind of image she got. I'm sorry. I'm not blind. Are you?
Don't look at me like that because I hit the table. I'll try to fix the phone.
Right. No smacking the table allowed.
I didn't smack the table.
But I mean, like I said, what she promotes. She's hypersexual.
Right.
That's the only way I can describe it. Hypersexual. Everything about her, sex. Her image is sex. Her lyrics is sex. Her persona is sex. And this guy decides he wants to kiss her. Now, I'm not saying that it's a free-for-all just because your image is sex.
Right.
But don't be surprised when people try you on that aspect, or if they think if they get in their mind it's a free-for-all. Like, and it was talking shit beforehand. So it's not like he just saw her. It's like, oh, that's the girl that be sucking toes and eating niggas' asses. I'm going to go get me a kiss. It wasn't like that. They were talking. It was a situation and an exchange, which made him lead up to that. He thought it was cool.
Why would I want to kiss somebody that they say they eat ass
and got a whole man's foot in their mouth?
Eat man ass at that. Eat man ass.
We had this discussion last time.
We on
is women out eating straight boy booty. Y'all don't go through the process,
the proper cleansing
to get you to the
because I don't shave my ass.
Yeah, no shaving, no douching.
It's some hair up in there
and chocolate chips, like and it's things that lie beneath the surface that need to be getting rid of before you go. Like
I think we're sort of digressing, but
so I mean, like I said, for that situation, it left people at.
What the fuck, Grady?
I know this is the first, but it's left people like kind of like straddling the fence. Like there's some who are on her side, and there's some people like, no, don't.
He's disrespectful. He is disrespectful. Yeah, so this fucking he part
Excuse the cat in the background.
He part of the
He's
pod now.
family.
part of the show. Shit, you know what I mean?
Right, we had that discussion too. Pets are family.
Carry on.
But I mean, it had people like torn, like, you know, on both sides. Like, I guess there's a lot of guys who are, they're calling him a weirdo for the behavior, but there's also a lot of them who are like, you know who she is. Boy, ain't wrong. So my thing is like, what do y'all think about that? Like, what was there a right and wrong in there? Like,
to me, even though she has the persona of a hoe, basically, she promotes that, obviously, but at the same time, there's a time and a place for everything, I believe. And I think if it wasn't consent with that, he shouldn't have did it at all. I don't care if she rapping about eating niggas' asses, toes, fucking anything. It doesn't matter what she raps about or what she says in her songs or how she playfully saying things to him. She didn't touch
titties
him.
on the table.
Oh, titties was on the table?
I'm just exaggerating, but
I'm just saying they can playfully talk, but you took action without consent.
Mhm.
So that's not right to me.
But that's the thing, like one video came out and then there was another, I guess, an extended footage of them. Like I said, there was an exchange of words. Like she was with it. She was calling his bluff on stuff like, boy, don't you know what I'll do? You know, I'm paraphrasing, but some things to that nature, like, you get out of here. I will rock your world, blah, 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 et cetera, et cetera. It was an exchange like that. So of course she got the little nigga blushing. Like, oh, okay, is this what we doing? Okay, let me rub your shoulders. Let me let me loosen you up then. If this is what we talking.
But to me, like, talking shit and doing something is two different things. Like, you can talk shit all day with a person. That don't mean you actually gonna do it. Like, so for him to just think it was okay to just do that part, I don't think he should have did that. If anything, you should have gone behind closed doors and be like, okay, what we was talking about, you know what I mean? Don't do it on whatever. Was that on a show or something?
They were they ringside or something?
Yeah,
I think everything happened at this ratchet ass fight.
That was a Zeus fight. That's
it's like but I'm like, it was two other men there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Three.
Three other men there.
There wasn't another woman up there?
No, it was Duval and two other guys.
Yeah, and I'm like, but I guess
that's what it was. I saw a ball hit him, but that was Duval.
That was Duval.
I guess that they probably assumed that from the exchange that he was playing around. I think his former plan was just like too far.
Just went too far,
and you could tell she was a little bit uncomfortable. Like, a lot of people say, "Oh, well, she smiled," or this and the other, but they don't realize that's a defense mechanism. Like some girls smile when they like, "Oh my god,"
embarrassed.
Like, they embarrassed, but some girls got like, "What the fuck?" Like, you want to jump down somebody's throat. It's two different ways to handle it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have went that far. We would, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know, if you talking that shit, we talk about it. We can be about it later. You know, let's exchange numbers.
Right.
We do all this. We do all this in private. But I guess, you know what I'm saying? And plus he real young, so he probably playing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Lesson learned, I guess. But I mean,
I'm sure it is.
It's stuff like that. But again, when you are putting forth a particular image, like what I look like going in a strip club, like, hey, excuse me, can I touch titty? Or can I feel your booty? This is the strip club, right? Am I wrong for just going in for the kill? I'm in a strip club and you're naked.
You giving her some money? You can't do it for free. Ain't no strip club either.
No, I'm sampling before I break out $1.
Now, I'll go to strip club.
Let me see how friendly you are. Come here.
The strip club usually don't let you.
You can't touch the girls.
It's usually no touching. It's usually no touching. Even if you get in a lap dance, they supposed to do all the touching.
No, you supposed to be like this.
Well, my strip clubs are a little different.
But listen, in the private rooms, it's a lot of things that go in the private
little strange things for a little bit of change.
Oh, I love those. Anyway, private rooms.
Reminisce on.
Yeah, the private rooms, man. Man, it's really
it goes down.
The rules are different.
Yeah, the rules are different.
Whatever happens in the private room stays in the private room.
When you're in the private room, she makes the rules now. You know what I'm saying? There's no bouncer there that's making the rules.
Right.
The rules
that's what I'm saying.
different.
With the last strippers we saw, it was it was walk up to them. If you got dollars in hand, you can smack it. Yeah.
If you have the
guys
cash,
are different.
If you have the cash, you can rub it, smack it, flip it.
But there's so many rules though.
Oh.
I feel like there's so many different rules when it comes down to the woman's space, I think. And I don't mean this to sound weird, but like someone mentioned to me earlier, there's such a thing as female accountability. And it's not to blame them for what may have occurred, but it's like there's certain things that lead up to it. Like I said, the exchange of dialogue between them. He went into his freak bag. Is like, oh, this is you talking shit. Okay, let's do this right here, right now. Like she didn't wait until they were behind closed doors to say, boy, I'll break you down, da da da, et cetera, et cetera. It was all done right there.
It was that be about it thing that made you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, the male ego will say, oh, I ain't no bitch. Like, girl, what you talking about? I will put my dick on your shoulder right now.
Probably saying, yo, go ahead over there.
Yeah,
go ahead do this.
But also she did told him to be about it.
But probably wasn't expecting that because a lot of people talk shit.
He young.
He gonna do it.
I'm young nigga. You know what I'm
they
saying?
Don't care.
You know what I'm saying? Can I stick my finger in your butt? Be about it. Don't talk about it. Be about it.
Did you just swing on Arthur Grady?
This nigga playing with goddamn edge control. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
I don't even know what the fuck I was saying.
I'm sorry. Cut that part out.
I'm keeping it all.
We keep everything here, right?
You know what I'm saying? Flawless victory. That's what I believe in. But I lost my train of thought. Somebody moved.
Well, I mean, but the point at hand, like I said, was one of the things. Stop the whole shit. You won't be treated like a hoe. Stop the murder shit. It's like if you talking all this street shit, but then you gonna cry when you or someone else you know gets their ass mopped. Like, no, this is the code, right? They got you first. Why are you sad? What did you expect?
The street shit to me, the way I see it is like everybody want to be the killer, but don't nobody want to be killed. And then the irony is like since we're in an era of cameras and social media and so forth and so on, you'll see a guy that you know what I'm saying, that presents himself as a dude that he slide on everything, he slide. Then you get the same guy on camera when somebody slide on him, he begging for his life. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, if this would come with it, you know what I mean? Those lives you took.
Yep.
Were you sympathetic on them? They probably begged for theirs. So now.
Oh, he about to be real disrespectful.
Yeah, you little bitch. But no, when the rubber meet the road, you want somebody to spare your life, but you just taking lives. You stop. And he insists on being a star. Now look, he's sitting on the floor so upset. But you get what I'm saying? I'm like, come on, dog.
Right.
Come on, dog. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, you see videos, because everything is full disclosure now. So people will post on what you call that, like Reddit and all that stuff like that. And they'll show the same. One of the dudes that's known for doing this and that, begging for his life.
Yeah.
Or you see him trying to slide on somebody and the table get turned.
Yep.
I don't know about y'all, but I don't just want to sign up to lose my life.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like I said, it's one of the things where like I feel like it's time to clean up your
narrative.
Change the narrative, please. Because I mean, the more you put this out, you go have like it just takes one of these people who are so influential, so powerful, who have this spotlight on them like that to turn this shit around. And I'm hoping that an incident like this, an incident at that damn fight with
Jocelyn Hernandez.
Oh, she had the bitch.
She messed that girl up.
Hold on. What are you talking about?
I'm not laughing at it. You haven't seen that fight?
Floyd fight.
What fight?
So it was somewhere, I guess, outside of the Floyd Mayweather fight. So her and someone named Big Lex.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know these people.
Jocelyn Hernandez. The Puerto Rican princess.
The Puerto Rican demon. The Puerto Rican demon.
She went demon time on it.
She was. There was like people were screaming for the girl life. Get her off of her. She had her.
She.
You cracking the fuck up.
I'm not laughing at what happened, but it was just like it was unbelievable. Almost. I'm like, what is wrong with her? And they got her loose off of that girl. She's going throughout the whole place, smacking the security, smacking a random girl that walked by. And she's like, why did she do that? She threw the drink on her, and then she went after her. And guys from Jocelyn's team went after this girl and swung on her. Animal shit.
Yeah.
It was real animalistic.
They on full demon time.
It was real animalistic and demonic.
I didn't know nothing about this shit you speak of, sir.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Look at the face he gave. Do it again.
I'll show you. And we, like I said, we was just talking. We mentioned her in the last episode. It was disgusting.
He loved the filth, though.
Yeah.
You notice. You speak on all the filth. You love the filth.
I feel like it's too much. Like if you enjoy it, fine. I ain't trying to be like 100% hater. I'm just like half and half maybe. Because like I said, I chuckled at that shit for a second. I was like, they're screaming, get her off of her. Get her off of her. You hear this kind of shit in like WWE. That's what it was reminding me of, like, oh gosh, she's blacking out. And get her up off the floor. It was such pandemonium.
The next day, I'm going to have a lawsuit. And everything when I wake up.
Well, what do you think, Bozo? Once all the stuff you're on wears off, can't tell me one no chemical induced shit. That was a drug rage or like something from within, from your past. Like your ghost gave you the full on energy to just fuck everybody up for everything wrong that has happened to you from birth until today.
Listening to this lets me know who watches social media and who posts and get out of there. This nigga know the whole story. I have no clue any of this happened.
It was
and
everywhere.
I posted today.
It was everywhere, but that was yesterday. It was everywhere yesterday. Like I was scrolling through that, and
I didn't even see this shit yesterday. I don't hang out. That's what it is.
But guess what? It's some auntie and uncle beef out here. Anita Babyface.
Oh yeah.
I saw that. Tank said something about that.
Yeah, she kicked him right off the tour.
Why would she kick Babyface off?
You know why? Do you know why? It's because of all of you ugly trolls out there on the internet. Auntie Anita is not of the digital age. She does not know that this is people just selling wolf tickets and shit like that. Mm-hmm. She got genuinely
wolf tickets. I ain't hear that shit in like 30 years.
Yeah, she don't know that. She don't know people just talking shit. Mm-hmm. She's not of the digital age. So when you start talking like, oh, we coming for you, this, that, and the other. I don't know what was said, but they have made threats toward her.
Yeah, I think they were mad because of a Jersey show.
Yeah, well, there's one particular show where they couldn't go. They couldn't go on. They were asked, no, don't play tonight.
She played.
Right, because they wanted her to play her full show. That was that one show. That's how it started. But after that, people went on like a warpath to attack her. She's like, I'm getting all this cyberbullying, threats to my safety, my life, and the crew and people around me. I said, well, so I'm continuing my tour alone.
Listen, don't nobody want to. I don't give a fuck if you're Anita Baker fan. Don't nobody want to just see you by your goddamn self. Don't nobody want to see you by yourself. What you want me to lie? Don't nobody want to see nobody by themselves. They want to see the opening acts. They want to see they want to see people on the tour.
Mm-hmm.
So you mean to tell me?
Yeah. So it's the fans, the internet trolls and stuff like that, because they also twisted her words. They like, how dare you call Babyface a supporting act? Well, contractually,
he's a legend.
Contractually, that's what he is listed as someone supporting the tour.
Right.
It's not a demotion on him as an artist, as an icon, as a legend.
Bad choice.
That was trifling. Excuse me.
But if you take him off the tour,
a lot of people.
It's a lot of people that ain't gonna show up.
Because some people
coming. It's just like that's why you have all these acts on your tour.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I'll tell you one thing. Like, shout out to him. Like I bought Anita Baker tickets twice, and those particular shows didn't happen. For some reason, they got canceled and stuff. This was like probably like 11, 12 years ago. I guess she was going through, she didn't know if she was staying or going in this business. She was going through something. Fine. Those tours got canceled. But
is your money back?
Yeah, they refunded. But I'll tell you this, I went to see Toni Braxton. Babyface was opening for Toni Braxton. But, you know, they're brother and sister in this thing. So wherever, you know, but he put on a hell of a show. Although I came for Tony, Babyface put on a hell of a show. He sung his hits he wrote for people. I'm like, well, shit, this is how it was saying if Babyface actually put this out. I mean, amazing. So it's a loss. It's a big loss for this show, for this tour.
Babyface is the music industry for the 80s and 90s. He is the music industry. All your favorite songs have been written by this man.
And new shit being sampled by stuff he's written.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And we talking about 90s R&B was the best era of R&B. Who you think wrote most of this?
Exactly.
Who you think? It's two people that wrote most of this. And the other one's in prison.
R. Kelly and him. Yep. I was about to say that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's two people that
they carried it on their back.
Yep.
Exactly.
For real.
Like, come on, dog. You can't take Babyface off shit, man.
Well, it happened thanks to all the trolls out there
Tank is a good
who don't know how to show restraint. And she felt like she was in danger. She did what she had to do. Like I said, she's not from this era. She's not from the digital era where she can just say, you know, block you, block this bitch, block that bitch. You don't know me. She took it all seriously. And she's like, you know, to avoid all this, for my safety.
That's probably going to make it worse.
Jamel, come down here and turn off the Wi-Fi. Turn off the Wi-Fi because safety is harassing me on the internet. Jamel, turn off the Wi-Fi.
Miss Baker, I'm not laughing at this man.
You know what? Fuck it. It's all Babyface's fault. We gonna get him off the tour.
Miss Baker, I'm not laughing with this man.
You laughing on the inside. Look at you. Look at you trying to tuck your goddamn lip. You want to laugh?
Jamel, you don't turn off this goddamn Wi-Fi. I saw what she wrote. That shit like ancient hieroglyphics.
Oh my God. You are awful.
I said, what kind of motherfucking message is this?
You saw it and you got it.
She wrote this. She wrote this with a fucking feather and some ink. I'm like, first of all, how does text look like that? You saw that message. I said, what the fuck?
God.
I said, oh, what we doing?
It was just her promo picture in the back. It was nice and golden.
She used the draw button on the phone and used that.
Don't hit the table.
Hey, man. I was worried that banging the table. She hit the draw.
God.
She hit the draw part, and then she took her finger and said, "They gonna wait till they get a load of this shit." I ain't using the Wi-Fi no more. I'm gonna write that shit. And she wrote that shit in Arabic. You saw it.
I wonder why.
You saw it. Why you always defending these R&B ladies? Now you want to sing and shit.
I'm giving my tribute to Miss Baker.
Listen, I'm giving my tribute too. What the fuck did you write that with? What did you write it with? How did you get that message to look like that?
Listen, the point is not.
You seen it?
Yes.
Why
don't it look like it's handwritten?
Why are you like this? It is not handwritten.
How you handwrite a message on Twitter?
That was a font. Like, what are you talking?
How you handwrite a message on Twitter? That shit was a fucking mess. And it wasn't even real words.
It was real words. What are you talking about? I saw it all. Listen,
so what'd you say?
I can't remember it all.
I'm going to post that.
But because of the cyberbullying I'm experiencing, et cetera, I've decided to continue the tour alone. Appropriate refunds will be made.
Right. You won't have to make no more
XOAB
refunds. Call Babyface and say, "Come on back, man."
I mean,
I was wrong.
It would be great.
You
Like
lose that's a lot of dollars to lose, man.
It is. I really like if we could be a voice of reason somewhere, like Miss Baker, bring them back.
Because that's one person I go see. I'm like,
bring them back.
That nigga wrote all the songs I like.
Yep.
It's just some noodle brains online. They're not going to do anything to you, Miss Baker. Bring them back.
Trash all the time.
Make up. Because I mean, I know they're. It didn't start out like them being mad with each other.
Mm-hmm.
He was a gentleman. Class act is always. There's
no, he said he wasn't when he put his.
No bad news out here about Babyface. Like Babyface has kept his nose pretty clean over the years, and like he put out a very classy message. He's like, this is how it is sometimes. But all respect to Miss Baker, and thank you for the opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Even still, that's how you do it.
He should have
class act and a gentleman.
He should have let his nuts hang. He should let his nuts hang. So you know what, Anita? I don't need ya. You need me. That's why you had me on a tour.
But it got so bad. She told him to call off your dogs, please. Call these people off.
He couldn't really do nothing.
Because he probably knew what the fuck she was talking about.
Unfortunately, he can't control the millions of people who's out here mad.
So make it worse by kicking him off the tour. He should have let his.
It's gonna make it even. I swear, it's gonna be worse than it was.
Anita,
because now he's not on the tour. So people
wrote the R&B Bible, bitch. You got the nerve to kick me off the tour. I wrote the R&B Bible.
And I've noticed that, like, I don't understand why he's always tours with people. I don't remember really seeing
because
he don't
because he's meek. He you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I don't want to use the word humble because the real definition, no, I would never use that. None of us
enlightened.
I
think lots of people use humble.
Listen, I'm not going to be the dictionary for you guys. I do my homework. I don't think you should really be using the word humble until you know the definition of the word humble. Yeah, you're a goddamn fool.